W- What's going on, guys? It's your boy, MMA-Kreese-King Jr. coming back to you with another video. And today, I just wanted to do this one because this is breaking news. This is breaking news, people. The Ellisons are not backing down. The Ellisons is telling Netflix, okay, you got $82.7 billion. Well, we're gonna hit you. We're gonna go for the triple digits. We're gonna go to the investors because we're gonna tell them straight up that we're doing a hostile takeover. We're gonna vent to the vendors, and man, they are dropping 108 for Warner Brothers. They 108 billion dollars. Yo, did they just outbid Netflix or whatever? We don't know. As you know, Netflix uh has bought um has bought Warner Brothers, which not good. This is not good for physical media guys, theater guys. Most people have already probably done videos, probably done better than me, like, Drinker and, Ripa or whatever. I'm giving my point of view. I had another video on, like, Paramount buying Warner Brothers or whatever, but, not, Netflix buying Warner Brothers, and that one is obsolete. Like, I had to delete it. This is going to be the new video right here. And yeah, man. So basically, sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute. Shout out to Young Ripa and Az answering my super chat question. But yeah. If you're a physical media guy, if you are a theater guy, you do not want Netflix to buy Warner Brothers. You actually want Paramount to do this. Now, I get it, they're cool with Trump, like the Ellisons are cool with Trump, and I get it. You don't want who no one wants a political entity controlling entertainment that could get into propaganda. I get that, however, but hear me out, because there's some people that are so against Paramount to buy Warner Brothers. Look, Paramount is like for the theaters. It's for physical media. Like they even stated it that they want to bring back movie theaters. They want to make sure that physical media is preserved. Which I'm going to find an article and I'll put it in the description so y'all guys can read it for yourself. They want to make good entertainment again. However, and so I believe, and they're also consumer friendly with the Paramount app too. So like they got three sources of revenue coming in, because if you want to own their stuff, which I own a couple of Paramount titles. If you all of Phase 1 for the MCU was Paramount or whatever, and I believe a little bit of Phase 2 was Paramount. I want to say like the second half of Phase 2, that's when Disney acquired it, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Also, you got the Grease titles, you got Scream, you got Landman, Landman. That I mean, it's a streaming show. They put a physical media release out on there for people that did not have the Paramount app or whatever. They got a physical copy for it. I got the physical copy in my Blu-ray cabinet. I'm just saying, man, like Paramount is more for movie people or whatever. Let's put the politics to the side. Like, let's just say Joe Biden was in favor with the Ellisons or whatever, and he believes like, yo, Netflix was should not be able to buy because it'll be considered a monopoly, and you're still getting the same thing. I don't care what, like, listen, put your politics aside. If you love film, if you love physical media, either you should go with Paramount or Universal, because those guys care about physical media and streaming. Netflix does not care about physical media, and they don't care about theaters. The CEO has already stated that they want to make it more consumer friendly. And of course, they'll have a theatrical cut for 45 days. Now, okay, we all understand what happens when a company says, "Oh yeah, nothing's not gonna change." When they buy a company, they say nothing's gonna change. Now, to be fair, to give Netflix one thing, Netflix does listen to their fans to a certain extent because K-pop Demon Hunters, they like the fans had to demand. Now the fans had to demand K-pop Demon Hunters went to theaters. So like the thing is, Netflix, if they're pushed, they'll listen. They have no choice or whatever because they're looking at the subscriber count. They're not. That's what they're looking at. They want to be convenience. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So like, if this is like no one, like, put it this way, almost every single YouTuber, like right or left, all say that Netflix is a bad idea. This is not good for any of us. There's gonna be no variety if Netflix takes over. Like, it's already here. um we are in the Highlander effect, man. Like, this is happening. This is Highlander all over again. So yeah, you want to know what's the funny part? History is repeating ourselves. Like back in the day, from what my mom and my dad used to tell me, back in the day, there was only like three TV stations. Back in the 50s, I mean, like the 50s and the 60s or whatever. Like there was about three TV stations, and now like years and years and years, like 50 to 60 years later, now we're almost down to three streaming companies, man. This is crazy. You got Disney, now Warner Brothers has fallen. You got Netflix. Yeah, this is crazy. And there's only one man can stop this Netflix deal from happening, and that's right. It's the people that the quote unquote film industry hates. It's the orange man, President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump is the one that can stop this deal from happening. Now, he believes it's a bad idea that Netflix is going to take over Warner Brothers, because once again, like, it's a conflict of interest. You're the number one you're the number one streaming company, and you're buying number three. I mean, doesn't make any that makes any sense. That's a monopoly. It's a monopoly. It's freaking monopoly or whatever. So I'm hoping that people get this correct or whatever. I hope that the Ellisons get what they want. I know a lot of people don't want the Ellisons to buy um buy uh Warner Brothers. I'm sorry, buy Warner Brothers. But yeah, this is an interesting time, guys. So if you're a physical media supporter, if you are a person that loves going to the theater or whatever, this is Paramount is the way to go, or Universal. Like, those were my two picks or whatever. Roughly Paramount because once again, they have a track record. Scream, they got Grease, they got Landman. They just acquired the UFC or whatever. So like they're trying to make a great entertainment. They got NFL on there, man. So yeah, heck, they got the Nickelodeon library too. So could you just imagine SpongeBob and Bugs Bunny doing an adventure together? That'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to make this video. So, we're definitely gonna be watching the Game Awards with Diz the Jizz or whatever, this Thursday. So, like, share, and subscribe. And peace out, people.